was featured in the show.
Time to play Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. Your chance at lots of prizes and lots of fun. Now with tonight's show, here's your host.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. My name is Tyler Meggs. Thank you so much for being here with us for your Saturday morning, our last actual Saturday morning game of our run of morning games. Hopefully, you've been having fun playing some bingo in the mornings while you enjoy your breakfast and your coffee. But we will be back to our regular time, 5:30 p.m. for January 24th. So next Saturday, we're going to be back to our regularly scheduled programming or regularly scheduled time. Looking ahead, February 14th, Valentine's Day. Cards are online for that. KinsmanJackpotBingo.com if you want to get those online. Also, I mean, this might not be a bad date night idea. Get it for yourself and for your partner or significant other. Why not make it a date night for February 14th game, KinsmanJackpotBingo.com. $88,926 is what you can win, 50 numbers or less with our estimated jackpot. Look down, make sure you got your blue cards, and you are good to go to win estimated jackpot, $88,926. Our friends over at Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo say all the balls are here. They're good to go. So let's get on with playing some Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. And of course, we want to thank you so much for playing along with the Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo and hopefully winning big. And we also want to give a shout out to the Kinsmen Club for all the hard work that they do in the community. We'll get into more about that later on in the game. But first off, we got to start with our first ball of the day, which is going to go to B6. Under the B6. B6. Move it to the ends, N34. Under the N34. N34. Back to these we go with B2. Under the B2. B2. Move back to the ends with N36. Under the N36. N36. Staying with the ends. N32. Under the N32. N32. Back to the B's. B13. Under the B13. B13. And back to the ends we go with N37. Under the N37. N37. Here we go. I-18 is your next number. Under the I-18. I-18. Moving to the O's with O-72. Under the O, 72. O, 72. Same with the O's. O, 68. Under the O, 68. O, 68. First G of the day, G, 58. Under the G, 58. G, 58. Same with the G's. G, 60. Under the G, 60. G, 60. Next up, B9. Under the B9. B9. Let's go to the G's. G51. Under the G, 51. G, 51. Same with the G's. G, 49. Under the G, 49. G, 49. Next, N, 31. Under the N, 31. N, 31. Next, O, 66. Under the O, 66. O, 66. Going to the G's. G, 48. Under the G, 48. G, 48. Next up, O, 73. Under the O, 73. O, 73. If you win for an I, I-25. Under the I-25. I-25. Next, G55. Under the G55. G55. Back to the end. B's with N33. Under the N33. N33. Let's go to the B's. B1. Under the B1. B1. Filling up that N line with N45. Under the N45. N45. Another I for you. I-27. Under the I-27. I-27. O69 is your next number. Under the O69. O69. Back to the B's with B3. Under the B3. B3. Next, O70. Under the O70. O70. Next, we have N38. Under the N38. N38. Back to the O's with O67. Under the O67. O67. Going to the G's, G47. Under the G47. G47. G50 is your next number. Under the G50. G50. And we're staying with the G's with G53. Under the G53. G53. Going to the N's. N41. Under the N41. N41. Sticking with the ends, N35. Under the N35. N35. We're looking for an O. How about O65? Under the O65. O65. And another N for you. N44. Under the N44. N44. You've been waiting for it. I-21 is your next number. Under the I-21. I-21. Going to the O's with O64. Under the O64. O64. And another N for you. N39. Under the N39. N39. You've been waiting for another I. How about I-22? Under the I-22. I-22. Next up, we got O74. Under the O74. O74. Back to the G's with G52. Under the G52. G52. We're filling up this N line, N42. Under the N42. N42. Next up, I-17. Under the I-17. I-17. Sticking with the I's, I-26. Under the I-26. I-26. If you need a B, how about B-15? Under the B-15. B15. Back to the eyes we go with I-29. Under the I-29. I-29. We need another B. How about B4? Under the B4. B4. All right, we are at our 50th ball, which happens to go to B7. Under the B7. B7. We are going to pause right here, double check your cards, 50 numbers or less, estimated jackpot $88,926 is what you can win. While we pause, we're going to talk about our fundraising feature of the week, which is Motion Ball, which is a national nonprofit organization that empowers young Canadians to become leaders in their communities, raising funds and awareness for Special Olympics Canada Foundation through integrated sport and social events. They have many, many events throughout the year, 50 plus events in 19 cities and 26 plus university campuses across Canada, including the annual Marathon of Sport Winnipeg, hosted at the Dakota Community Center in September. We're stopping here for B7. Double check your cards. I've had the pleasure of actually being part of Motion Ball and helping out Special Olympics Manitoba, who do great things. Even Special Olympics Canada do great things when it comes to sport and inclusion. So to date, Motion Ball has donated over $20 million to the Special Olympics Canada Foundation. No go for that jackpot, but don't forget about that guaranteed prize. How about B14? Under the B14. That $20 million also included $1.2 million raised locally in Manitoba. Under the B14. So we want to give that shout out to Motion Ball for all the hard work that they've been doing, not only in Manitoba, but in Canada as well. I-23 is your next number. Does that do anything for you? Under the I-23. I-23. If you want to learn more about how your business can get involved for 2026, you can contact Winnipeg at motionball.com. Nothing yet, so let's try B8. Does that help you? Under the B8. B8. If you want to see what Motion Ball is doing here in Winnipeg, you can follow at Motion Ball WPG. Nothing yet, so let's go to B11. Does that help at all? Under the B11. B11. You can also check out motionball.com/Winnipeg. You'll find more details there. Sticking with the B's, how about B5? Under the B5. B5. Don't forget, we're back to January 24th, 5:30 p.m. Next up, we have G54. 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 All right, we are checking a ball. January 24th, don't forget, 5:30 p.m. We're back to our regular show time. King Card 2026 has officially begun. So the draw date is June 22nd, so you have plenty of time to purchase a ticket for your chance to win a $60,000 voucher redeemable at any participating Murray Auto Group dealership in Manitoba towards a vehicle purchase or $40,000 in cash. We are checking a car right now with G54. Don't forget, you can play on our YouTube page. You can find more details at kinsmenjackpotbingo.com, and you can still play after the show by calling the winners line 204-946-6377. Or again, visiting our website, kinsmenjackpotbingo.com after noon. Do not cut your winning playing area or cut your card in half, please. kinsmenjackpotbingo.com again if you want to find out more details. G54. Look at that. It took a little while, but we got our winner or winners for our $10,000 guaranteed prize. Thank you so much for playing Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. We'll see you next Saturday, January 24th at 5:30 p.m. for our back to our regular scheduled time for Kinsmen Jackpot Bingo. My name is Tyler Meggs. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day.